Hey guys, what is up? Welcome back. It's Alicia here with another live stream video, and I'm going to share with you guys a tough topic, a tough subject that I feel like a lot of people struggle with. I know I have for years. I know a lot of people are. I just asked this question the other day all over social media, what kind of things you guys struggle with over the holidays that are coming up, and a big part of it is setting boundaries for yourself and knowing how to stick up for yourself and doing the things that you want to do and having the kind of peaceful holiday that you want to have. So I have a story for you guys and some things you can do to help yourself with this coming holiday season. So as you can see in the title, setting boundaries are not that easy to do. In fact, I've had to make a really big one this year, meaning I'm not going home for Christmas. So I'm going to share with you guys what this means. It's kind of a vulnerable thing for me to put this out on the internet, but I feel like it's going to serve a lot of you. So here we are. As you are coming in, do me a favor and say hi. Please feel free to share this video for someone who needs to hear it, or tag a friend and say hi to me. Say hi as you're coming in, because I love meeting you guys. Okay. Also, if you're brand new to my channel, hello, my name's Alisha Leytem. I'm the founder and creator of the Zen Babe Tribe, and I love teaching, empowering, and inspiring you to use natural health solutions and spiritual tools to live more Zen, healthy, and abundant lives. I just love giving you the tools to empower you and all of those things so that you can live a more holistic life that is true to you, okay? So, let's dive in. So anyone who's here, I see a few people here right now. Do you guys struggle with setting boundaries for yourself over the holidays? Is that something that you struggle with? Saying no to people, feeling like you have to do all the things that you don't really want to be doing, feeling like, well, it's just the thing I've always done and it's the tradition, so that's the thing that I always need to be doing. And that you have this certain expectation that you have to live up to that other people are putting onto you. If anyone feels like that, throw me a heart. Give me a comment down below. I know other people are feeling this way because you're watching. So I'm just gonna go ahead and say yes, you are feeling this way, okay? And I want you to know that you're not alone, first of all, and second of all, there are many things that you can do to kind of take back your power and decide how you want to feel during the holidays. So that's the first thing that I want you to really think about, which is asking yourself, as the holiday season is coming up, how do I want to feel during the holiday season, And when you set that intention of asking yourself how you want to feel, then this gives you this vision of the holiday kind of season that you want to go through and how you feel like you want to show up for it. And then once you have that clear picture in your mind, and then you look at what your plans are, then you can kind of readjust, okay? But if those aren't aligned, then there's something off, and there's things that you can do to fix that, even if you feel like you can't. So let me dive in what I am doing this year. So for those of you who don't know, my husband and I, we live in California, and both of our families live in the Midwest. They live in the Iowa area. And we're both very close with our families. I have 3 younger brothers. Both my parents are married and still together. So are my husband's. He has 3 siblings, and his parents are still together and married. Both of our parents have been married for more than 30 years, both of them. And we're both really close to all of our siblings, although we all live kind of all over. And so for the past, well, let's see, I've been together with Michael for 11 years. So this will be the 12th Christmas that we're having together. And for the last 12 Christmases, we have done the exact same thing every single year. And we haven't lived in Iowa. We haven't lived in the Midwest for the last, I don't even know. No, I do know. 6 years, 7 years? A long time. And so every year, we just have made this expectation of okay, yeah, we go home no matter where we're living, whether we are living in Minnesota, we're living in Ohio, we lived in California, that's just what we do. We go home. And we loved it, right? It was really fun. We love being around our family. Don't get me wrong. But this year is a really special year for me because my birthday happens to be on Christmas. It's on Christmas Day. Yes, it is. It's always been that way. It always will be that way. And I am turning 30 this year. And so I've known, obviously, I know that I'm going to be turning 30, this like big birthday that's coming up. And my husband and I have been talking about what we wanted to do for it for a couple of years, honestly. And I remember thinking a long time ago, like that's the one Christmas that I want to do, the one thing that I want to do without the guilt, without feeling like I'm doing something wrong, without feeling like, I'm letting someone down. But as that time got closer and closer, I found myself kind of pushing those feelings and wants and desires of the thing that I wanted to do aside so that I could please everyone around me, okay, for fear of letting someone else down. And the closer that we got to this, the closer I realized that I am not practicing what I preach by saying you have to set clear boundaries and you have to make decisions that really align with your truth and with the thing that you know that you need to do. And it's not at the sake of hurting anyone. When you're making decisions, as long as they're not actively hurting anyone around you, then it's the right decision for you. You know the thing that you need to do, right? So we decided that the best decision is to not go home and stay in California this year. Now, this is kind of a big deal because we're both the first ones who aren't doing this on either side of our families. And, I'm the oldest on my side, so I'm the first one to, not go home for Christmas. And him as well, and his family, out of his siblings, he's not the oldest, but he's definitely the first one who said that we're, not coming home. And so we had to have that conversation with our families, and we let them know, and we made sure to just be super honest and tell them this is how we're feeling. We want to do this for ourselves this year. It has nothing to do with you. We love you very much. We want to be with you, but this is the decision. This is the intention that we're having to have one holiday with just each other here in California because that is something that we really want to do. And so they actually took it a lot better than we had expected. So this is another lesson I want you guys to think of when you're trying to make and needing to set boundaries for yourself that you know you need to do, but you are afraid of the reaction that you're going to get from other people because it's what's been expected of you and what you've always done. Okay, so they all handled it and took it a lot better than we had thought we had put into our minds. Okay, so you always make the thing worse than you think that it's going to be than it actually is. You know what I mean? You always set that up to be a bigger deal than it ever is in the end. And then you actually feel so much better about yourself because you're staying true to yourself even though it was hard. This is why, you guys, setting boundaries isn't easy. This is why you hear about, here's how you set boundaries. Here's why you need to set boundaries, because boundaries are asking yourself, what are your intentions? What is it that you need? What are your desires? What are the things that are going to make you happy and fill you up? And then saying no to the things that don't align with that. And sometimes that means that you're going to have to make hard decisions. Does that make sense? Sometimes you're going to have to make those really hard decisions, and it's not easy. It's not comfortable. It's very uncomfortable. But what's the alternative? Okay, so this is what I see happen all of the time with people who have really stressed out holiday seasons. In fact, I used to be there. I do very easily get stressed out with Christmas. I put so much pressure on myself because it also is my birthday on top of everything. But over the years, since I've really dove into changing this mindset and determined to actually have a present, happy, joyful holiday season, that I've learned a lot of things over the years, and I've been teaching these things for the past 3 years to you guys about how you can have a happier holiday, okay? Kim says, I've been surprised by their response in a good way as well. Your parents, you mean? So, so that's the thing, you guys, is you trust yourself more when you follow through on what you know that you need to do, even if it's uncomfortable for other people around you. And the more that you do this, the more that you make decisions that truly align with the things that you know you need to do to live your best life, other people aren't going to necessarily always like that, but I think that you will, in fact, I know that you will be surprised at how many people do respect that. Because when you make those decisions that are in alignment with what you know you need to do, you're actually giving other people around you permission for them to do it themselves too. So there might be this like thing that you do, this gathering you do during the holidays that everyone does. You go do it no matter what, and like nobody really questions it. Like you all just go and do it, but deep down you know that you're not really enjoying it anymore. It's not really intentional anymore. It's not even anything that you really want to do anymore, but everyone kind of feels like they don't want to be the one to say it, okay? So this is why when there's that one person who's the courageous, brave person to set the boundaries for themselves and to say, this is what we're doing, this is what I'm doing, this is what I need to do for myself, then what happens is other people around you, they take a look at their decisions and how they're setting their intentions for the way that they're living their life, and then they take back their power even more as well, because they're seeing you do it, which gives them that power and that confidence to do it themselves. Does that make sense? Kim, just by setting boundaries in general, awesome. But yes, parents, when I come from a place of confidence and love for myself versus defensiveness, yes, that's the thing. You don't have to be defensive when you are very clear in what you know you need for yourself, and you're doing it from a place of love. You're doing it from a place of love, okay? So that is the biggest thing that I wanted to share with you guys, is kind of my story. That's why I'm not going back. And also, by the way, just so you know, we were able to compromise. So then because we told them a while ago that that's the decision that we are making, of course it's going to be a big change for everyone, because not the whole family is not all going to be together. It's just not going to be the same. But they were able to compromise. So like my family is coming out to stay with us for Thanksgiving. They're coming out this weekend. They're going to be out here for 10 days. Now, honestly, I think that's even better, because we now get to spend 10 really good quality days together. And there's less like running around. There's less of these tradition things that we have to do and go do all these things all the time, right? So by sharing my story with you guys, I want you to really think about the fact that just because you've always done it that way doesn't mean it always has to be done that way moving forward. And even though it feels like you don't have any choices and that you don't really have, you can't decide, and like that's just the thing that you have to do, it doesn't mean that that's the thing that you have to do. Nobody is going to set boundaries for yourself except for you, okay? Nobody's going to come in and say, I think you need to make this decision. I feel like this is what you need to do. No one's going to do that. You have to take that back yourself, and you have to decide. So this is the time right now, like as we're coming into the holidays, this is the time for you to really sit back and ask yourself, what are my intentions for this holiday season? How do I want to feel? What brings me joy? What are the things that I do that brings me joy? Instead of, what are the things that I have to do? What are the things that are required of me? You need to sit back and ask yourself, what are the things that I want to say no to this year? How do I want to feel? And what are the things I can do to align myself with feeling the way that I want to feel? Okay? So that's the message to you guys. Let me know what you think. What do you think about this? I'd love to hear your comments. Hey, Lexi, heart back. Kim says, so much better of 10 days of more present time. Yeah, totally. But that's just what worked for us, okay? And everyone's story and situation is totally, totally different. If you would have told me even 3-4 years ago that we wouldn't be going home for Christmas because we live in California, I would not believe you. but my point is, a lot can change if you make the decision and remember that you are in charge of your life and you get to decide. And that the more that you do that, the more that you can trust yourself, and the more that you're giving other people around you permission to do the same too. So the more that you do this, the better your relationships get, because you are showing up in the way and telling people how they are to treat you by the way that you're treating yourself. Does that make sense? Like, you basically show people how to treat you by the way you treat yourself, what it is you say yes to, what it is you say no to, how you protect your time, and how you live your life in alignment with your values. Okay? So you guys, here's the thing. I'm going to be doing a very special webinar, a really good class specifically on this, how not to lose your damn mind, okay? Hey Beth, hey Angela, love you guys. How not to lose your mind this Christmas and how to keep your peace. and this is called Keep the Peace. I'm going to give you 3 really, really good tips that have helped me over the years that I started implementing probably about 4 or 5 years ago that has changed so much for me and helped me so much in the holidays and my family. It's helped my family as well and my in-laws and all of us in our relationship with the holidays, which, again, it's a little bit more complicated for me because it's on my birthday. So there's like just this whole other layer of it. But you guys should come and sign up. It's going to be so great if you're tired of feeling like you have to do the things that you don't really like to do and that it just goes by so fast and that you don't really enjoy it and you're not really present and you want to make some changes but you feel like you can't and you want to feel more peaceful and be able to take a breather during all of the commotion and all of the things and all of the consumption. I'm going to share with you things that you can do to overcome that, and it's really good, actually. I think it's damn good. So go sign up. Go to AlishaLeytem.com/peace, one word, and it's called Keep the Peace. Sign up. You can join us, and it's going to be next Tuesday, the 21st. I believe it's the 21st. Let me check the calendar. Yes, next Tuesday, the 21st. It's going to be at 8 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. New York time, and it's going to be good. It's going to be really good. You can come, ask your questions. I'm going to teach you those 3 main tools and give you like real tangible tools that are going to help you. I've helped a lot of people have better holiday seasons with these tools that I am going to teach you for free. So you should go sign up. What do you guys think about this? I still see a lot of people on here. Do you have any comments, thoughts, stories of your own? Is this helping you think about like how it is that you want to feel, or are you feeling kind of like anxious that it's coming and that there's like nothing you can do about it and it's just, it is what it is? Is that kind of where you're at right now? I'd love to hear. Chat with me. Let's talk. Kim says, I'm pumped for the class next Tuesday. You guys, go sign up. And after you sign up, come back and drop a tree emoji in the comments. Tree emoji in the comments after you go sign up. Because it's going to be really good. Really, really, really good. So yeah, I'm gonna head out. I hope that you got some value out of this. Again, share it for someone who needs to hear it. Tag someone who needs to hear this. Go and sign up for the class, and we can help you through this. I promise you. Like, if you want to have a happier and healthier holiday season, you need to start now. You need to start now. It's about your intention. It's about getting into your mindset now. Okay. I'm pumped. I'm more excited. I felt more excited, like I want to play holiday music, and I used to not like it. I'm more ready, I think, mentally. Yes, girl. Because you've been, and Kim, I know you, so like I know you've been working on like your self-love and your boundaries and protecting your time and knowing how to protect your energy with all the things and tools that we've been working on together for the past year. And so these are the tools, you guys, that you bring into your life, how you bring into your everyday life, and this is what carries you through and thriving in your life instead of just surviving the holidays. It's so cliche, but it's so true, you know? It's so true. So, okay, I hope this serves you. Go sign up for the class. Herky says hi, my dog. And yeah, that's what I got for you. So I'll see you guys back here next time. If you want some more free trainings, you can click the video section on my fan page, and I have tons of videos there. Tons of videos and free trainings that you can go check out. So have a great night, and I will see you tomorrow here for another video. But then I will see you next Tuesday for sure for Keep the Peace, which is a free class on how not to lose your damn mind over Christmas this year. Okay, guys, I'm going to head out.